So picture this. You're a few years away from retirement. You've saved up what seems to be a bunch of money. If you have children, they're now grown and independent, and you are looking to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You may currently own a second home, or you're considering purchasing one in the not-too-distant future. This home could be a part-time residence, maybe a full-time residence, a vacation home, or even a rental while you're not using it. Whatever the case may be, it's imperative to understand all of the situations surrounding owning a second home. So first, let's talk about some of the pros. The first positive aspect of owning a second home might actually be one of the most fulfilling. In society today, where everybody is connected through social media and the internet, it's pretty darn tough to figure out how to escape and get away. Having a place where you can escape and recharge can be a game changer for your life. As you know, in 1620, the Pilgrims boarded the Mayflower to come across in search of new beginnings. After an arduous trek, they eventually landed in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. They then set out on a journey to explore in hopes of finding and settling a new land. After about a month of navigating the area and many interactions with the natives, they decided that ultimately the best place to settle would be Plymouth. You're probably wondering at this point where in the heck I'm going with this, and I'm going to tell you. My third point is to fully explore, experience, and understand any place that you think you might relocate in retirement. We've seen more recently, actually, that many pre-retirees, or even those that are newly retired, might go and rent in multiple locations over the course of time to fully understand the environment that they might end up in. Either way, having a solid field understanding for a place that you might consider relocating for the rest of your life is something that could be a meaningful decision. Something I always speak to clients about, depending on their level of risk, is how comfortable they are as far as their cash reserves are concerned. When budgeting in a simple manner, you might say that it's common practice to keep at least 6 months in cash reserves. Working further with planning on our clients, we do find sometimes that there are some clients which prefer to keep much more cash on hand than that, and others that feel that the liquidity provided by their investment accounts is more than enough for them. I start my point by explaining that in theory, although you might feel more comfortable in thinking that paying off the mortgage in full is a great idea, when doing so, you might adversely affect your overall cash reserve, which could bring about additional fears. Having all your money tied up in the equity of your house might not allow you to feel as comfortable as having all of that money liquid in the bank.